Hey friends, Zach here. I've been in Massachusetts for the last few months, about 70 days, quarantining with family. And now that the country has started to loosen up a bit, I'm back on the road again. And this time, I am currently in Maine. I just crossed over the New Hampshire and Maine border. And I know there are not that many locations to sleep in overnight that are open at the moment. But I'm gonna do the best to see what I can find, and hopefully we'll have a nice place to stay. So I just pulled up to this place here. Let me go ahead and flip the camera, get you guys a view. As you can see, it's incredibly vast, but I can't park here. I honestly have no idea where I am. But look at that. I wish I could get down there somehow. All right, friends, well, I've driven down the road a bit, asked a local a good place to park. I've thrown on this sweatshirt because it's pretty darn cold out. But this ain't too bad of a view if you ask me. I'm gonna go ahead and heat up some leftovers and we'll eat some food because I sure am hungry. All right, y'all, we'll go ahead and get that stovetop pulled out. Go ahead and grab my pan real quick, and then we'll heat up the food the best way I know how. Man, it is cold out here. Whew. Okay, we'll grab the food and we'll get cooking. So here we have some chicken and rice from a few nights ago. Keeping it cold with some ice. And I'm thinking to heat her up, we'll just throw her in. Seems like a good idea to me. Let it heat up a bit and we'll eat. That looks pretty good to me. All right, I have everything I need. I got my food, got some chips, hot sauce, and water. I'm thinking we'll go take a trip down to the rocks and just enjoy. Driving in here to this location, Algonquin, Maine or something like that, there's literally nobody on the road. I only saw maybe one or two people walking around, barely any cars driving, and I found this spot. It seems pretty good, but there's no overnight parking here, so I'm gonna have to find a place to park for the night. But this spot's gonna work to get in a quick meal, and we'll get back out there to see what we can find. All right, y'all, after a delicious dinner, it's time to close up shop here and find a place to call it a night. Hopefully we'll be able to find a campsite, but we might have to settle for a Walmart or something. We'll see what I can find. All right, y'all, well, it's not too exciting, but I found a nice little spot at Walmart here. I'm about to brush my teeth, and then we're just gonna call it a night. I don't really know where else to go, and nothing's open, so this is gonna do it. All right, friends, well, I ended up staying the night in the parking lot of a Walmart here in New Hampshire. Just getting ready to close stuff up, and I'm about to make my way to a state park in central New Hampshire, and hopefully I'll be able to get a nice hike in, and maybe even today I'll make my way over to Vermont. That'll be, I believe, my 27th state of the lower 48. So let's hop in the car and let's get going. All right, well, I've just arrived here at Bear Brook State Park, and there's all this info about their COVID-19 response and whatnot. There's really not too many people here, but I got some maps available. I'm gonna make a nice donation, and we'll go and find a nice little hike to do at Bear Brook State Park. I was actually just talking to a local about some trails, spots that he recommended, and he gave me some good advice to go both ways on this road. So we'll just go ahead and park and find a trail. You gotta check this out. Look what I just found. Somebody just put their money right in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab those dollars, because I have these dollars. So I'm just gonna add their dollars to my dollars and make that donation. Just to make sure the money gets to the right spot. There we have it. All right, let's go hit a trail. So I've decided to go ahead and bring the slackline with. So we'll go ahead and grab her from the back here. And hopefully we can find a beautiful spot on this hike to hang the slackline. Off we go. Well, here I am coming up on this road here, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and continue this way, which is Little Bear Trail. And as you can see on this little map that I have, it's bringing me this way, and we're gonna ultimately do that full loop. I believe it's around 5 miles. So we'll keep trucking on. I think we're 1 mile in. It's been a pretty good hike so far, and we'll keep moving. All right, y'all. So as you guys can see on the map, it looks like I have misread the map and I need to turn around. So I'm gonna head back to the split off up here and we'll continue on. So I figured I'd give you guys an update on my route during this hike here. As you can see from this map here, I started at the green dot, and I'm currently at the location of the blue dot. So I'm doing this entire loop, And yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a little insight into exactly what route I'm doing. Sounds like we're getting close to some water here. Love the sound from far away. We got some nice rushing water. Maybe we'll be able to find a place to hang up the slackline and traverse some water and keep looking. Starting to see a few really good places here to hang a line, but we might need to find a spot with less rocks and more open water. All right, well, here we are. This looks like a pretty darn good spot. I'm thinking one of those two trees to this tree right here, those will be our anchor points, and we'll have a nice place to slack. Got a beautiful, beautiful view and an awesome sound. So let me hang up the line and we'll get walking. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, this is gonna be fantastic. I've never gone over water before. So this should be the first time. It should be fun. Oh, hopefully I don't get hurt. We'll get everything tightened up and we'll start walking, baby. We'll start slacking. I think before I go, I'm gonna grab some food. I brought some beef jerky with me. Beef jerky and fruit snacks. What else could you need? Let's go! Let's go, man! All right, I'm gonna grab some food and then we'll start slacking. All right, there we have it, baby. We got the beef jerky and the fruit snacks and some water to hydrate. What could be bad? There we have it. That's a good lunch. And now it's time to slack, baby. Let's go. So the goal is to just make it across maybe a few times. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen if I fall in. It's probably gonna hurt. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I already slipped once. Got my shoes soaking wet. But let's do it. Let's see what happens. All right, shoes are coming off. Full the garbanzo beans. Oh my God, thank God this rock was here. Unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go! I can't even explain the way doing that makes you feel. It's a little bit of risk, and damn, does it feel good. Oh my God. The entire time I'm thinking, focus, just focus. And you get off balance, and then you gotta lock into that stone cold state of focus again. Damn, that feels good. Let's do more. That did not work at all. Just got the slackline floating in the river. Too funny. The line is now soaking wet, so I don't think I'm gonna put it in my bag. I'm just gonna throw it over top and bring her home. Here we go. I guess I created a pretty good solution. Instead of having to hold it for the duration of this hike, or for the remainder of the hike, I just tied it off back there. So hopefully that holds. And off we go. I think we have about 2 miles, maybe 2.5. I'll pull up the map here in a second. And we'll be back to the car in no time. All right, y'all, well, we're back on the trail. And as you can see, if you're looking at the map on the screen right now, the black dot is where I stopped to slackline. The green dot is where I restarted or resumed the hike. And I forgot to start, so there's a little gap in between there. And then that blue dot is where I am right now. So as you can see, we're probably a little over halfway done with the hike. And yeah, we'll just enjoy the rest. So as you can see here, I'm nearing the end of this hike. And the last 2 days have been an amazing adventure. I left Massachusetts and I made my way into Maine. I had a nice dinner there, and then finally made my way into New Hampshire for an awesome hike today. And had some fun, to say the least. It was nice to break the slackline out and take a risk there, I guess. Thank God that rock was there. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. and I'll be sure to answer them whenever I get the chance. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Always a good feeling to see the rig after a nice hike.